Donald Trump's a lot different guy than he was in 2016. He owes it to you to be on this stage and explain why he should get another chance.
The first thing I would say to Prime Minister Netanyahu is pretty simple. America is here, no matter what it is you need at any time, to preserve the state of Israel.
In the last debate, she made fun of me for actually joining TikTok while her own daughter was actually using the app for a long time. So you might want to take care of your family first.
Leave my daughter out of your voice.
Tempers flared on last night's Republican debate stage in Miami. The 5 candidates there sparring over topics ranging from the wars in Ukraine and Israel to Social Security, even as you heard it, TikTok. Notably absent from last night's event was Republican frontrunner Donald Trump. So how did the rest of the candidates fare? CBS News political correspondent and director Finn Gomez joins us now from Miami. Finn, very good to see you. It got really heated. And Nikki Haley, Vivek Ramaswamy, they seem to be in a debate all on their own, with those two candidates trading some pretty sharp jabs. Ramaswamy had promised to be unhinged. Was he delivering on that promise? And that comment about Haley's daughter, could that actually do him some damage?
Hi, Nancy. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, could it do him some damage? I spoke to some Republican political operatives after the debate in the spin room from various campaigns, and they believe that, yes, that will do him some damage, and it gave Nikki Haley an opportunity, frankly, to shine, to take that, do some rhetorical jiu-jitsu, and gain a notable moment in that debate where she is vying to be the top alternate to Donald Trump, who, as you mentioned, and as I mentioned yesterday, was really the elephant who was not in the room, right? He was about 30 minutes away in Hialeah, Florida, having his own rally there, getting endorsed by Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the governor of Arkansas. But really, in that moment, it really gave Nikki Haley an opportunity to shine and to kind of own that moment in that debate.
Now let's turn to Chris Christie. He seemed to distinguish himself a bit last night. Does his performance stand the chance of moving the needle for him in the polls?
You know, Nancy, he did have a pretty strong performance, but even though it was, 5 candidates on that stage, it was really about Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis vying to be that top alternate to Donald Trump. Yes, they're very far behind, but people that I spoke to from both camps, advisors from both camps, say, it is 67 days away to the Iowa caucuses. That's not a long time away. This is an opportunity, frankly, that to really shine, to really present themselves in the best way possible to that Republican electorate who's really just starting to pay attention. This is what they're saying. So Chris Christie, yes, could he get some momentum? Frankly, it's really becoming quite a long shot. The Christie camp believes that they have a good opportunity in New Hampshire, but frankly, outside of New Hampshire, Nancy, outside of that first state after the Iowa caucuses, there really isn't a lot. There isn't really a large path for him for the former New Jersey governor. So it's really about New Hampshire or bust, and I frankly doubt that it will gain him much traction following yesterday.
And going back to DeSantis, him and Tim Scott appeared to deliver some rather lackluster performances in comparison to the other candidates. What happened there? What are you hearing this morning?
I think, frankly, it is right now. It is Donald Trump in that pole position. The others are really vying to get attention, to stave off donor support from going to another candidate. I think Ron DeSantis had a better performance than a lot of people expected, and sort of solidified some of his support that has become skittish as they see Nikki Haley sort of gaining momentum. So it's really now between those two to really vie for that second place. And I think as we go forward into this cycle, you're going to see more of those two really focusing on each other and not as much as on Donald Trump. So we'll see.
We shall. Finn Gomez, thank you very much.